Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing what men and women find beautiful about you, in you, whatever. So that's going to be the topic. Slightly different than a reading I've done in the past, different variation. So I hope you guys like it. This is going to be the men's portion, women's portion. So it will give you a peek into what are the good qualities that people notice about you. I will give you physical traits also. I'll start with those, then we'll move on to other qualities. So, this is going to be a reading where I'm going over multiple things. It's not just about the physical characteristics, okay? So, keep that in mind, take the message that resonates and ignore what doesn't. Not every single message is for you. This is a general reading. Now, before I start, I want to mention one thing. There's a very special not just one thing, but a few things are happening on Valentine's. So I wanted to make a specific video on it. I'm going to post it on my members. So if you want to know what's special that's happening on that day, it's let's say you can say yoga that has not happened in quite a few years and it won't happen very easily. It's a very rare thing that's happening. So if you're interested, you can watch that. It's I'll give some remedies also that you can apply. So yeah, that's gonna be for the members. I'll link it. I think I'll be done with the video by the time I post this, so I'm gonna link it. Anyway, let's start the reading. Enough of rambling. So on this side, by the way, you could have Mars in Virgo, because as I laid out the cards, I thought maybe this pile has Mars in Virgo. That's the first thing. But let's start with a few cards. We'll take a look at the tarot at the end. So on this side, we have Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent and painstaking air. So men could feel like you're very humble. You could also be hardworking. With Virgo, it does speak about a person who's kind of a perfectionist, service-oriented person. Very particular, organized, and good with money also. Or hardworking, wants to make a lot of money, wants to achieve things. So men could look at you and feel like you're very sincere, you're dependable sort of a person, hardworking, and you're very humble. You could have maybe a lot of success also. You could be someone with quite a few achievements at your workplace, but you're very humble about it. Okay, and it's also giving me the imagery of the Virgin that we connect with Virgo. So I get the sense that you could come across as a person who doesn't date a lot and you're very sincere when it comes to your relationship. So that's something that men could really like about you. We have here bluff. It's Jupiter in Gemini. That's interesting. We have the aspirant, ambition, diligence, setbacks. So hardworking person. Here also I'm getting the same message. Here we have Pele, determination. I don't know how to say that. Enchantment. So some of you could look like this. Clearly I'm getting something about your hair. Your hair could be beautiful. Some of you could even be tall. Something about your height, your stature, your body language that I'm picking up. Also your confidence. That's something that men notice, they like about you. Especially they like talking to you. I'm noticing two birds here. We have here Gemini, which is connected with communication. I think there was one more card I pulled for you. There was one more card. Let me see. Where did it go? Did I put it in this pile? Maybe I'm hallucinating, but I didn't. I don't know. Either I pulled one card or I'm losing my memory or something. But I'm thinking of Taurus. I feel like there was something with Taurus that came out, or if it's like an indication that I'm getting. But anyway, what I'm picking up is your voice, your speech, something about that. You're impressive with that. Either you're charming, because here it says bluff. It's like a person getting charmed. Even with the stars, it's like they're startled or surprised or they're charmed by you. And the eyes are closed, so they're mesmerized by you. Something about your speech, I feel. Because even Virgo is ruled by Mercury. We have here Gemini ruled by Mercury, and I'm seeing two birds. So clearly there's something here about communication that is impressive. And I also remember that I pulled tarot for both the sides, and magician came out with both. And magician also gives me this energy of a charmer. See here with the magic wand, and here we again see thick hair. These are kind of similar, by the way. I also get the sense that you could look younger than your age, something about your beauty being approachable, and you present yourself really well. So, like I said, it's your body posture, perhaps the way you walk, something about your appearance I'm getting here, which is beautiful. You could put a lot of effort also. With Virgo, it's about effort. So, some of you could be really into, let's say, putting a lot of thought behind, let's say, your outfit. You pick your outfit, you put a lot of time behind the outfit. Or when you do your makeup, your wings have to be matching. Something along those lines where you put a little bit of effort and people notice it. You might seem effortless, but it makes a difference. That's what I'm picking up. And some of you, if you're tall, even if you're short, I think whether you're tall or short, something about your height, people like that. That's one thing I'm getting. And also hair, luscious hair, especially when you leave your hair out, or you do like a half updo, that sort of a thing could look really nice. I'm also getting hands, because here we see two cards with hands being stretched out, which is very random. Maybe if you wear nail polish, if you wear jewelry, let's say rings, bracelets, whatever, that could look really pretty on you. Something about your hands that I'm noticing. Maybe your skin, or you're very soft to touch. That is also a trait we connect with Mercury. So these are some of the things men could find beautiful about you in terms of physical traits that I'm picking up. And if you have brown eyes, blue eyes, those are also very attractive. And maybe red lipstick. Here also we have slightly darker lipstick. Maybe red lipstick looks really nice on you. People compliment you over that. That's what I'm getting. What else is here? In terms of your personality, something about you charm people. And you're approachable. A lot of men could look at you as a friend also. And especially as a colleague or co-worker, they could really appreciate you as well. Here it says ambition, diligence, setbacks. The aspirant. So you're a person who's aspiring to make it big. Men pick up on it. They notice that you're hardworking. You're very committed to a goal in life, which is impressive. The fact that you have ambition is impressive. Here we have determination, kind of like this vibe as well, enchantment. So you have the ability to charm people clearly. That's coming through with multiple cards here. And the fact that you're a hard worker, you're also confident. With this volcano image, it shows a confident person. Self-assured, not insecure. Even Virgo is critical. So a person who doesn't usually, let's say, gets impressed very easily. So the fact that if you're someone who, let's say, withholds in any sort of way, you don't date every single person who asks you out, or you don't date in general, something about your withholding nature or critical nature that men could like. The fact that you're not easy to impress. That's what I'm getting. On this side, let's see what we have. We have Mars here. So even women notice that you have this slightly this ambitious energy, career-oriented energy, slightly masculine energy as well. Men don't see you as masculine. They see you as confident. I'm sorry, I'm burping. Women could see you as slightly more masculine than them. And you have the warrior spirit, the fighting spirit, and see red lipstick again. I didn't notice that. Even though it was sitting on the side. But sometimes when I'm looking at the cards, I just forget the other cards. But see, red lipstick coming out again. And makeup. Maybe makeup looks really nice on you. Women could be especially impressed by your makeup skills. And your body. With Mars, I'm getting body strongly. Especially if you work out, or if you've had any sort of glow up. Let's say you lost weight, or you've done something to your appearance. Women notice that and they feel like, wow, this person is... They feel inspired by you. They also could feel that a little bit of jealousy, in the sense that I wish I want to follow in pile number one's footsteps. That's the energy I'm getting. Here we have the vengeance, overcoming slight, a choice. We have seduction. Again, we see a body here. This is Jupiter in Pisces. Let's put it there. We have the womb. This is Mars, the symbol of a triangle. The shape of triangle is connected with Mars in Vedic astrology. So we have Mars symbology again, and we have the womb. Some of you could have Bharni Nakshatra. Womb is connected with Bharni. And I'm also thinking of Mars in Cancer, because I don't know why when I see womb, this card in particular, because we have Mars energy and then we have this red. So it's clearly Mars, but womb would be Cancer. That's where we are born in a way, or conceived. So some of you could have debilitated Mars, which also gives an ability to the person where they work out a lot. And usually people with this placement, they tend to work out, their exercise and their just this energy I'm picking up with this pile makes sense with a debilitated Mars. So some of you could have Mars in Cancer or Mars in a water sign. We have empty room. So what I'm picking up with this particular side is your body. Clearly, a lot of women find your body very beautiful. They want to be like you, have a body like you. If you work out, you exercise, they want to. I'm just noticing the anchor, which is again making me think of Pisces. So maybe your eye is also something that women notice. But yeah, coming back to the Mars, if you work out or you're very strict, let's say with discipline, because Mars can talk about discipline. Mars, even it's giving me that Martian energy, warrior energy. People who are in the army, they're ruled by Mars. So they wake up at a particular time, they work hard, they don't get tired very easily, and they obviously maintain their fitness quite well. So anything to do with fitness, anything with your body, even if let's say you think you're overweight or you don't have the perfect body, a lot of women like your body. It could be some particular feature that you have. And especially if you do work out, if you do have that work ethic, this is also connected with Virgo. So men could notice that you work hard also and you have a good lifestyle, good habits also. Clearly I can see on both the sides. But women particularly are noticing that either you work out, you do some sort of exercise, physical activity to keep in shape. You could also have good discipline with your diet, good habits, everyday routine, lifestyle, everything along those lines. There could be discipline, even discipline, working, work oriented, hardworking, career oriented. These are the qualities I'm picking up. And you could also come across as feminine. So even though you're this person who taps into the masculine energy, women notice that. You could even dominate them. You could be assertive. But when it comes to your approach in life, you have this feminine energy also about you. See? So women notice your masculine and feminine energies both. There's also a reading that I did recently, how to balance your masculine and feminine. So you can go watch that if you're interested. And they also see there's a lot of potential in you. You will make it big, or something about your energy where you're very mindful of what you're doing in your life. Your habits, the way you spend your time, you're very mindful. You're thinking about the future. So there's this thought behind your actions. You're not just living in default mode. So they see a lot of potential in you. There's a lot of inspiration also I'm picking up. And some of you, maybe you had a heartbreak and then you got that revenge body I'm getting here. Overcoming slights, a choice. So the choices you make. And also see here, we had enchantment. Here we have seduction. So you could be a person who's naturally very seductive, or you know the art of seduction. You know how to seduce people. You know how to charm people, which is something I was picking up here as well. Also, I've done readings on your style of seduction based on the Robert Greene book. So if you're interested, maybe I'll link those two. You can watch them. I've done two. If you want me to do an updated version, I can do that as well. Leave your requests in the comments. Let's look at the tarot. Okay, it was for this side. We have Magician. We have King of Wands. This particular deck also has this sort of a volcano sort of image for the Queen of Wands. So I love how the counterpart came out here. King of Wands with the peacock. Peacock is also about appearance. So see, if you put effort in your, I feel like you put effort in your appearance, pile number one. Something about you, whether if it's your body, you work out. If it's wearing nice clothes, doing your makeup, you put in effort. It's not that you go over the top, but you look nice, you look presentable, you look like a person who's not rolled out of the bed. You've put some effort into it, right? So appearance here is coming out. Confidence again I'm picking up. with these two particular cards. So men look at your confidence and they also notice that you look very put together. You seem like high maintenance sort of a person. We have Four of Wands here, so a lot of men could look at you as marriage material, or a person who seems like a person who would make a good partner, a partner for life. So a lot of men could be attracted to you. You could be their ideal type. Something about you, pile number 1, where a lot of men could look at you as their ideal type. And stable person, grounded person, mature person, someone who's settled in life. That's what I'm getting. On this side, we have the World card. So I am having to hide the chest. And speaking of chest, Mars in Cancer. Cancer area is also on the body. It's connected to chest. So maybe a lot of women like your chest or something. It's so weird. Chest, or this could even be your shoulders or something like that. I don't know. Let me know if it's true or not. I just noticed that because I had to hide. She's kind of like topless. And I just remembered Cancer is connected to that area. We have Ace of Cups here. A lot of women could also be attracted to you because all this Mars energy. Interesting. Because I'm picking up this spicy energy also on this side. So a lot of women could be attracted to you. A lot of women could naturally give you compliments. Maybe you get a lot of compliments from women more so than from the men. Interesting. Here we have Page of Pentacles, which is like a mini magician. And you got the Magician again. So Magician came out twice. So clearly you come across as a person who's not like a loser, someone who's living in their life in default mode. You're a person who's making stuff happen. You're a successful person, and intelligence also people notice on both sides. Your mind, the things that you value. And you could also be a curious person. I think you're always learning, growing, you're building better habits, improving your routine. This is the energy I'm picking up on this side, because Page of Pentacles is that energy of a young person, curious mind, someone who wants to perfect things, improve things over time, and also a learner. So humble energy also I'm picking up. Kind of similar on both the sides. The energies are quite similar. It's nice, and a lot of women could have feelings for you. A lot of women could feel like the way you approach romance, dating, and the way you approach the people that you're interested in, you do it in a really nice manner, and they feel like, I want to emulate that. I want to learn from pile number 1. And here also with the World, it does speak about success again. So you seem like a successful person. You seem like a person who's always working on your beauty, always getting better, becoming the better version as you progress in life. And you're good with manifestation also. You could be a person where you say certain things, I'm going to do this. People just feel like, okay, pile number 1 is actually going to do it. So that's what I'm picking up. I could just keep going on and on, but I'll finish the reading here. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you have any other video suggestions, let me know. I'm thinking about doing one specific reading for Valentine's, and I'm thinking about doing the seduction video. Maybe I haven't done that in a while. So leave your suggestions. Also watch that Venus video. You guys will find it useful. It's gonna be something interesting. So watch it if you feel called to. I'm gonna link it, and if you want to support my channel, if you like my work, please watch the ads on the videos. You can watch the videos for longer. You can book a reading with me. Thank you for everyone who's been leaving donations lately through super chats and on my PayPal also. So yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing what men find beautiful about you and women. So from both the sides, it's going to be a positive reading. I hope you guys enjoy it. Even though I've done different variations, let's say I've done how men and women view you, or what men find beautiful in you. So I had not done it in this particular style. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave your thoughts and comments in the description. If you have any other video suggestions, leave those as well. I'm thinking about doing a specific reading for Valentine's. I'm thinking about doing your style of seduction. I've done that reading before as well. So I thought, let me just update that. It's been a while. So I've done 2 of those. I'll link all the videos I'm talking about in the eye, or you can go scroll down to the description, bottom of the description, you'll find them there, so you can watch them as well. So this is the men's side here. This is the women's side. Some of you could have North Node sitting in Aquarius, which is Rahu, or you could have Aquarius prominent in your chart. Even actually, the thing is, Rahu co-rules Aquarius with Saturn, so that's interesting. You could have Rahu sitting in your first house as well. But anyway, and 11th house. Anyway, before I start, I want to mention that there's a special thing happening on Valentine's Day based on astrology. So it's some sort of a yoga that has not happened in a long time and will not happen in a long time. So I made a special video. I'm gonna post it today. I'll link it down below the timestamp, so you can go and watch it. I'll post it on my members. It's something special. I think a lot of you might find it interesting, and you can do some remedies also that I'll mention. So if you're interested, check it out. Let's start today's reading. Please don't mind the background noise. It's elections are coming up, so there's just been a lot of marketing for that in the streets. So let's start. We have Aquarius here. This energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Also, I want to mention that not every single message is for you, and take the message that resonates, ignore what doesn't. If you want a personal reading that's specific to you, your situation, you can book a reading with me. The links will be down in the description. So don't take offense, don't take it to heart, take it easy, okay? And I'll speak about the physical traits also, okay? And then we'll move along to personality. So with Aquarius coming out, you could be someone who's quirky, you're different, you stand out. Even with North Node, it's interesting how the energies are being mirrored here. We'll take a look at these cards in a bit. But we have Aquarius. It shows a quirky person. Did it say quirky here? No, but Aquarius is quirky. This is the sort of a person who has a very unique sense of style, or unique principles, unique beliefs, or maybe you could have, let's say, like a black person with blue eyes. That's very unique, right? Even blue eyes are connected with North Node. So some of you could have blue eyes, or a different or unique eye color. You could have a unique hair color. Something about you is different, unique. It makes you stand out. It adds to your beauty. So men like that. The fact that you're different, you're interesting, especially your beliefs. So you could be someone who's more of like, you know, certain women, they say I'm a tomboy, or what's this thing? Like they get along with men better. So that sort of energy also I'm picking up here, because your beliefs could be different than most other women. You could be technological, inventive, you could be very smart, and you could have some unique hobbies and interests. That's what I'm picking up. By the way, this reading, I was not meaning for it to be gender specific, but it's gonna slightly lean towards the feminine energy people. Okay, we have here the Champion, achievement, downfall. Even 11th Aquarius energy is connected with the 11th house, which is the house of achievements, big dreams, goals, gains. So you seem like a champion. You seem like a person with a lot of success. Interesting. Even the sword makes me think of air energy, which is ideas. You could be full of ideas. You could have a unique thought process that catches men's attention. You could be also, you could have a way of words, maybe the gift of the gab. Something about your communication style, also your ideas or your friends group. A lot of men could look at you as a friend also, maybe like a co-worker friend, someone they can learn from, someone they want to work with, someone they want to partner up with. Here we have Venus in Libra, indecision. We have Jupiter in Capricorn, control. So this is interesting. This is Mool Trikon Venus, which is a very nice Venus. This is a person who has amazing sense of aesthetics. Some of you could be even in architecture, home decor, something about making spaces more beautiful, or just naturally you make things more beautiful. You have this natural talent, this ability. It comes through with this eye for detail. So you have that. So men could notice that something about you, you are very particular, you're very detail oriented. You notice small little things and you make everything more beautiful. Wherever you go, you have this unique touch. Even with, you know, it's making me think of Jane Birkin, how she used to carry her Birkin. it was a very unique style of carrying it. Even though it was still fashionable, but it was her unique expression, the way she would put little trinkets on her bookends. So it's giving me that sort of energy, unique, quirky. And even if you wear something that's more common, you make it your own. So you have your signature style, is what I'm picking up. One more thing I'm getting here is we see this like a angel sort of a woman, and then we see this woman in the back, this distorted feminine sort of energy. So it's making me think of a person who's had some sort of glow up. You went from this to this. Maybe you were a tomboy and now you've come of age. You've glowed up in your life. So maybe a lot of men used to have different opinion of you. That opinion could have changed. One more thing is you had a glow up, because even Aquarius, this energy is of gain. So something you gained. Maybe earlier a lot of men didn't find you attractive or something like that, but now they find you attractive. So I'm getting glow up energy, I'm getting transformation. I'm also getting this energy of some people who see you for the first time. They write you off, maybe they judge you, they have certain ideas about you, preconceived notions, but as they get to know you, you seem like a completely different person. So it's like a complete 180 that happens. So people could judge you, people could misunderstand you, or you've had a major transformation, a major glow up. So men are seeing you in a better light. Here, this is debilitated Jupiter energy, which is a person who has a lot of wisdom, but a lot of people might not perceive them as intelligent. So this is interesting. People, maybe your outer appearance is a little quirky, so they could feel like, oh, this person must be dumb or whatever, But you have a lot of wisdom that only comes through when people get close to you. And you could also give great advice. So a lot of people could count on your advice. And again, I'm getting this energy of work. So something about your work, your career, something about being successful, being a champion, having a unique sort of a career path could be there. So a lot of people could feel like, wow, they could be like, I've never heard of this job. What do you do for a living? And they could be very interested in that. And they find that they're very curious about it. That sort of energy also I'm getting. Someone with a unique sort of a job. Quirky lifestyle. So that's what I'm getting. Let's look at this side. We have North Node. We have 7th house. Some of you could have North Node in the 7th house or in Libra. Oops. Wait. We have here the catalyst, radical changes taking control. We have here Mars in Pisces, escape. We see a chariot here. We see this pentacle also. And a monk. We have here, this is Moon in Sagittarius. Again, we see, this is actually giving me 3 of Cups energy, like a party or something. Women could see you as a friend for sure. They could see you as a person who dates very random people, maybe, or something about you where you have this unique taste. You end up dating. Actually, I forgot to spoke about the physical traits. You could be someone who's tall because Saturn does give length. You could be skinny also. So men could look at you and your aesthetics, especially your fashion, I feel like is something they like. They find it beautiful. And I'm also drawn towards I don't know, rings. Do you wear rings on your hands? That could look really nice. Nail polish I'm getting. Then Aquarius, I think it's connected with not the eyes, or is it connected with eyes? I'm trying to think what body part is connected with Aquarius. Legs. Yes, your legs could be beautiful. And since I did say eyes, perhaps eyes or unique. Something about your physical feature that's different or unique. This is what they like. Legs again, because Capricorn, Aquarius both are connected with legs. And Libra is also connected with fashion. So same sort of messages are coming through. We'll add more as we go along. On this side, what women find beautiful is, again, you seem very balanced. Maybe you have very balanced proportions, or your face, you could have symmetry. With 7th house, I'm picking that up. And fashion again, because Libra here came out. Here as well we have Libra. Your eyes could be beautiful. Also, a lot of women could follow you. You are a natural person who would buck the trends. So you have your own trends. People could naturally follow that. That's one thing I'm getting. With catalyst also, it says right here, radical change, kind of like this Aquarius energy, and even this node. So you're unique. You're a person who purposely likes to stand out. Let's say if you had a particular style, you used to, maybe you wear your hair in a very particular manner. Some of your friends start doing that. You'll be like, okay, now I'm not going to do that. I'm going to find something new and different again. So you like standing out. You like being different. A lot of women could also look at you as a person where they want to get in touch with you. It's not that energy of feeling jealousy or hatred towards you, or I'm not getting negative energy. I'm getting this energy of, because Ace of Pentacles is here, I am taking it as Ace of Pentacles. It's giving me the energy of wanting to get in touch with you, wanting to learn from you, something like that. And even a lot of women could look at you as someone spiritual, someone who doesn't blend in. Maybe you're a person who does not make a lot of friends. So women notice that. They're like, this person is not overly friendly, or they're not looking to connect with people too much. Because I'm seeing the monk. It shows a person who's spiritual, someone who's different, unique. Maybe a lot of people don't understand you. That's why you don't put in effort. You just naturally allow people to get close to you. They could also look at you as a person who travels a lot, who's full of life, who's full of ideas, and you live your life on your own terms. You're not really bogged down by, let's say, societal norms or your family or other restrictions. Women see you as a person who's unrestricted, follows their heart, follows their passion. They could look at you as a person who maybe dates a lot, or you end up dating the people that a lot of women could be crushing on, and they feel like, wow, this person gets all the guys, or whatever the case is. I'm getting that energy as well. But women look at you as a friend as well, life of the party, fun person to be around. Three of Cups energy, Ace of Pentacles, they want to get in touch with you. They consider you wise. And they also see this person who's kind of a rebel. See, radical change. And you live your life on your own terms. It says taking control. So you take control of everything. You take responsibility. You carve your own path. You don't want to follow the norms. You want to do things differently. Especially when it comes to your love life, you could be very unique. You could have unique beliefs. Maybe you have you date people from different cultures. You don't date people who are similar to you, or every single person that you date is very different from one another. Something about your dating life is very unique, and women look at you and they feel like, wow, that's so weird and different, and I would never do that. But now that I look at pile number 2, maybe I want to do that as well. Something about creating a change on women, the catalyst. So you could be a catalyst for a lot of women finding their own voice and independence. Is turning into a different sort of a reading altogether. Interesting. And also your face, because North Node is connected with face. So a lot of women could find your face beautiful. Maybe your facial features are unique and different. But you have this aura of taking risks, living life on your own terms, following your heart, your passion, and experimentation also, adventure also. You're a rebel. So that's the energy I'm getting here. Nice energy. Forgot to add more cards. How come I have so many cards on this side? Interesting. So a lot of women have a lot of opinions on you. Whereas men, they could have a similar sort of opinion, and maybe not that deep also, perhaps. But here we see so many cards, and then I have 2 more here. We have the Queen, we have the Creator. So see, you're a creative person, or you're a person who's creating their life in a way. So you're making your own masterpiece, living life on your own terms. This is nice, and I'm just going to put it here, but remember it's on this side. We have the Queen, so you could have Leo placements also. And see, Queen is just that energy of a person who's very confident, independent, and enjoying having a full life, and someone who does get courted quite a bit. So a lot of people approach you in love, because we have 7th house here. We have the Queen. So I feel like a lot of people are interested in you. And you seem very confident. You seem like an aspirational person. Queen makes me think of women just looking at you and feeling like I'm feeling very inspired by this person. That's the energy I'm getting. So it's admiration. You could also have a following. Let's say if you're on social media, you could make it big. That could be like a sign for you. And you could have a lot of female followers. That's what I'm getting. Oh, I forgot to put these. You did get extra cards, yeah. So we have here Freya, boldness. We have Amaterasu, inner beauty. This actually makes me think of the sun rays coming out. Chariot energy a little bit with Freya. She's moving forward, right? Did any of the... See, you did get chariot here. So I remember that because whenever I see this card, I think of the chariot. Side profile. Your side profile could be very beautiful. I'm also getting this message that when you're doing your own thing, you're working, you're studying, whatever that you do, a lot of men looking at you from far away could fall for you, or something about just looking at you in your own element that they really find very attractive. When you're in charge, when you're calling the shot, something about you just self-actualizing, it's very beautiful. Some of you with your hair open, with your hair up, you could look very pretty. Maybe pink looks really nice on you. I'm seeing a lot of pink here. And you're a bold person. You're meant to stand out. And you do stand out, but you don't make it like a big deal, which is something they like. You seem very confident. You're not trying to show off. You're not trying to, I don't know, like exert yourself over other people. You're just being yourself. Authentic energy I'm getting here so far. Bold person. So you could have a little bit of masculine as well. So men could feel like this person has masculine energy a little bit, not in a negative way. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting blush also. Maybe if you wear blush that really suits you and men find that attractive. Here we have King of Cups, Ten of Wands, Chariot. Chariot gives me the energy of a person who keeps moving forward in their life. It's that energy of always renewing yourself, kind of following your instincts, good intuition also. So men could look at you as a person where you follow your gut, you follow your instincts. Maybe you don't necessarily wait and stop for other people. You're just busy, you're living life, doing your thing. Two fishes do make me think of Pisces energy. Maybe your eyes are beautiful, especially if you have very round eyes or far set eyes. That is also a unique feature, by the way. It's making me think of Anya Taylor-Joy. And see, even she has a very unique sense of style. That's what I'm saying. We have King of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands clearly here speaks about the way this skull is getting crushed and the tree has come out of it. Speaking of transformation. Even the snake imagery makes me think of transformation. So some of you definitely went from like a tomboy to now you look very nice, or you've changed your style, or you're a person who is into experimentation. You keep on changing. Something about you is this renewal energy. And you just keep on moving forward, which is men find very attractive. Their opinion of you could change constantly, or the fact that you're very interesting. Or let's say earlier they didn't like you, now a lot of men are more open to you. And glow up energy, all that same message that I got earlier. So men being interested in you, I'm picking that up strongly, especially lately. On this side, we have the well, which speaks about endless creativity. Here we also had the creator. So women look at you as a very creative person, full of talents, and very much inspired by you. You could be a muse for a lot of women, is what I'm picking up. We have Nine of Cups. See, this is the card of wish fulfillment. A person who fulfills all their wishes, person who puts themselves first. You are self-centered in a good way. We have Queen of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient energy. Women could like your hair also, and women could feel like maybe if you wear lots of, let's say, expensive clothes or something about your, wherever you spend your money, you look very expensive, you look very put together, you look beautiful, and they notice, okay, what is this person invested in? Those are the things that women like about you. So they see you as a very creative person, full of talent, full of creativity, wanting to achieve a lot of goals. There could be this obsessive energy also thinking about you, and also feeling more inspired to manifest your sort of energy I'm getting. You could even draw some energy vampires towards you. And again, I'm getting that energy of having a following. Here also we had a sitting queen. Here also we have, and see, we got queen. So women really admire you. They're very inspired by you. I think one of the cards also accidentally I started pulling cards from this deck on this side, and I think the keyword for that particular lady was fertility. So a lot of women could look at you as the divine feminine as well. So this pile is long already. I'm going to cut it short now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like my videos, you want to support my channel, please consider watching the ads on the videos, watching the videos for longer. Join the membership for that special Venus video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 3, welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing what men find beautiful about you, what women find beautiful. So it's a positive reading. Take the messages that resonate, ignore what doesn't. Not every single message is for you. This is a general reading. If you want a personal reading, you can book one with me. All the links will be down in the description. Let me just separate the cards. We'll take a look at the tarot in the end. This is the men's side. This is the women's side. Also, I'm thinking about doing a specific video for Valentine's. I'm thinking about doing one on your seductive charms. So let me know if you're interested in that. I can post that around Valentine's. And I'm also going to be doing a special video for a special event that's coming up on Valentine's. There's a very specific yoga that's forming. So if you're interested, I'm going to provide some remedies also. And it's very unique. Some sort of a yoga that's not happened on Valentine's for a long time and might not happen for a long time. So it's a special day, especially considering Venus. So I'm going to post that. I will link it down below the timestamps. So check it out if you're interested. If not, it's fine. Join the membership. I post a lot of readings there. I just did advice reading for your love life. So yeah, let's start on this side. Some of you could, by the way, have Sagittarius ascendant, since I'm noticing Sagittarius in first house. Some of you could have Jupiter in the first as well. So let's start. This is the women's side. We're starting on this side first. We have the first house, what people see and the impression you give. So a lot of men could notice your face quite a bit. Something about your face. They remember your face. You could be very beautiful. First house coming out. This is the only pile where the first house or anything connected with ascendant first house has come out, which we connect with our physical appearance. So beauty. So pile number 3, you could be the most beautiful out of the 3 piles today. Don't tell the other piles. But I'm getting that. You could also be someone, I don't know why I'm getting this feeling. You are very good looking, but you might come across as insecure or something. Take it only if it resonates. But with the girl looking back at herself and the expression in the mirror, I'm just getting the sense that someone who's very beautiful, but they don't recognize their own beauty. So there could be a little bit of this energy of maybe a little bit of insecurity. Kind of like how celebrities are. They're very beautiful, but they keep on getting surgeries and stuff because they have this body dysmorphia or these things, where they fail to see their own beauty. So a little bit of that could be there. Maybe you come across as a little nervous, a little insecure, but you're very beautiful. So men look at you and they think you're very beautiful. We have here the enchanter, deception, trickery. So this is it's making me think of the forbidden fruit, the apple, Adam and Eve, that sort of, I don't know, imagery I'm getting with this card. So you could be like a fantasy for a lot of people. A lot of people could even look at you and feel like you're way out of their league. They might put you on a pedestal and then they could fantasize about you. So a lot of men finding you attractive, but maybe not reaching out to you, not pursuing you because they feel like you're out of their league. That's one message I'm getting. Second thing, the enchanter. So you could know the art of seduction. You could be even the dark feminine type, or if you resonate more with the light feminine, you're very much in touch with your feminine energies and you know how to wield them, how to use them. So a lot of men could feel very charmed by you, or they could also feel that sense of fear also from you. The fact that you kind of get your way and you charm them, you could even manipulate them. By the way, don't take the reading in a negative way. Okay, I'm not trying to say anything negative here, so keep that in mind. So this is not like per se you're taking advantage of them or something like that. Maybe some men could look at you and they could feel like, oh, this person's like a gold digger or something. Maybe they could have some misconception also, but overall the energies, You come across as very charming. You seem like, you know how Taylor Swift had that song, I knew you were trouble when you walked in? It's that sort of energy, but from the guy's side. That's what I'm picking up. A little bit of this energy of, oh my god, I'm in for a wild ride or something like that. But you seem very mesmerizing. Something about you is very like physically attractive. And I will speak about physical traits, then we'll move on to personality. I'm doing a mix of everything, whatever's coming through. So let's see. We have Saturn in Taurus, ostentation. We have Saturn in, why won't it focus though? Saturn in Gemini, concentration. So both the cards, interesting. We have something here about speech. So Gemini is connected with communication, Taurus is connected with your speech. Saturn is coming out with both. What does it mean? Whenever we have any sort of influence of Saturn on these particular houses or zodiac signs, it shows a person who doesn't speak much. Or when you speak with a very professional or cold tone. So pile number 3, you could be someone withholding, or you are not the most romantic when it comes to your speech, or something about you where you kind of hold back. Maybe with your body language you flirt with people, or your looks, you look very attractive, or you give them the eyes, they look at you and they're drawn towards you, but something about your speech trips people up, or they misunderstand your words also. You could be into maximalism also, especially when you, let's say, dress really nice, you put in an effort. Maybe you're someone who's always overdressed, but it's very attractive. Men find that attractive. When you show off, when you dress your best, you don't make yourself small, you don't hold yourself back. That's when men find you very attractive. So this energy of ostentation maybe connect with that a little bit. Instead of minimalism, go for maximalism. It's making me think of Shalini Pasi. It's like she's an Indian celebrity. Lately she's been in the news, become more popular, and she has a very maximalist sort of a aesthetic. So I don't know much about her, but the fact that whenever I see her on YouTube, I watch a lot of YouTube, and she is just wearing so much makeup, so much jewelry, everything like maximalism, but she still looks decent, put together, and she looks nice and very soft spoken, very professional. Actually, I'm picking up maybe her energy. I don't know, but she's so soft spoken, and I thought she would, I don't know, her voice was something I was not expecting. So I think with you also, somewhere your speech trips people up, or you're very charming with your words, very sensitive, sweet. That's the energy I'm getting. Your voice could also be very seductive, I feel. I think there's also a very strong desire to talk to you a little bit more, or something about having that vulnerable speech, or I don't know, getting you vulnerable, or having you, when you give compliments, that's very attractive, or I don't know. I'm picking this weird energy up when it comes to your speech, the way you talk. So men find that very attractive. That's what I'm getting. Very concentrated on you, very stuck on you. And if, let's say, you give some sort of compliment, they hold that very strongly to their heart. They hold on to that compliment. Your lips could be very beautiful, right? Getting lips and facial features, face in general is what I'm getting. And you're beautiful. Something about you also being like a fantasy of some sort. We have here, I don't know how to say that, luck. So they feel very lucky to have met you. That's why I'm getting this fantasy energy. Something about you is just, wow, like becoming obsessed with you, overthinking, fantasizing, making up things, overthinking, that sort of energy. So you make men feel nervous. We have focus here with this mermaid. Mermaids are also always connected with beauty. I'm getting siren energy a little bit here as well. Sirens are mermaids, right? That's what I'm getting. You seem like a rich person also. With Taurus also, this speaks about asset and maximalism, that sort of energy again I'm picking up. You seem well off, or you seem very cultured, very like high class, or something like that also I'm getting. Old money vibes, you have that. Let's move on to this side. We have Sagittarius Sun. Some of you could have this placement, Sun in Sagittarius, Sun in the 9th house perhaps. Okay. So on the side, we have the botanist, parenthood, legacy. I see a lot of flowers. It does show beauty. So women find you beautiful. Something about you is very soft, slightly that energy of slightly softness or feminine energy, light feminine energy. That's what I'm getting. Please don't mind. Let me just fix that. So women find you beautiful for sure. Something about here, legacy. It tells me that you want to be taken seriously. Maybe you want to leave behind a legacy, especially in terms of, let's say, your work, your career, what you stand for, what are your beliefs. So women could see this other side of you. Maybe men are slightly more focused on the outer appearance. Maybe women are focusing slightly a little bit more on your inner world, the soul, because sun shows the soul. Sun here also speaks about the masculine energy. So what you're trying to do, this is who you are, what you look like, this is what you're about. So there's a big difference here on the two sides that I'm picking up. With the other two piles, pile number 1 and 2, the messages were quite similar. With this pile, I'm definitely seeing a shift in gears, quite a bit of change in the two energies. Here we see moon in Capricorn, practicality, practical person. We have Saturn in Capricorn. So Capricorn coming out twice, you're all about work. So women are noticing you as a person who's serious. Yeah, serious and focused on your coin, focused on your work, on your service, the things that are important to you, your responsibilities. Practical person, very much all about work. So you could be a person who does not maybe have a lot of friends, I feel. Maybe you have your friends at your workplace, or just people that you interact with are your colleagues. Very few friends, that's what I'm picking up. And a lot of women, whenever they're in touch with you, it's more so in the capacity of work or something serious. You might see that message is repeating though. Something about your speech where you are not overly vulnerable, or you don't show your, let's say, your trials and tribulations, your difficulties that you're facing in your life. You kind of do it all on your own. Maybe you don't like to ask for favors or help. You're very practical, very logical sort of a person, very mature also, good with money, and focused on the important things in life. This is not about, you have a long-term vision is what I'm getting on this side. See, legacy also, and all about work. Here we have Capricorn coming out twice. It's connected with work and career. You could what am I getting when it comes to looks? If you have tattoos, women could find that beautiful. Something about your head, I'm getting, I don't know, head, hair on this side. You could also be someone who's very practical in terms of your, I think you have this serious side that you show to the outer world, and then when you have down to have fun, then you dress slightly differently. I'm picking up that energy of when you put in effort or you dress for special occasions. That's what's impressive. Usually you don't go all out. That's what I'm picking up on this side. I think you're kind of like a mystery to men, and for women you're very practical, logical, serious, responsible. That's what I'm getting. With shapeshifter, okay, now we're seeing this this message like going in a different direction. So I'm getting body a little bit here. Also I'm seeing a full figure. So, and here I'm seeing different facets to your personality. So I think the more women get to know you, they find a new side to you. You're a person with multi-faceted persona, and this almost looks like a teardrop. I see this like the third eye. Interesting. You could be someone who believes in evil eye also, I feel. Pile number 3. Maybe you don't show off because of that, or people put evil eye on you, and you don't show your tears to every single person. You kind of hold back, hide a little bit, and you have very good intuition. So women could pick up on intuition. Women feel like, okay, this person can see me. So they feel very seen by you. You're very intelligent, wise person, lots of wisdom. And eyes, maybe women like your eyes. I'm drawn towards eyes. Sun is connected with eyes, and here also. Yeah. And speaking of eyes, clearly, okay, women like your eyes for sure. And if you do eye makeup, they like your eye makeup. And if you dress very feminine, women like that. Instead of if you dress very like the satin, like very practical, because satin is practical clothes. Maybe you wear a lot of black also with all this Capricorn energy coming out. But when you dress feminine and you dress more beautiful with flowers and everything, women really like that. They feel like that's your look, that suits you. But you might be more practical. So you might not always. You could also have let's say, a style where it keeps on changing, because we have the shapeshifter. So sometimes you dress very like formals, other times you dress traditional, other times you dress very feminine. So all these different facets I'm picking up with shapeshifter. But you are a very deep person. They notice there's a depth to you. Men could feel like you're mysterious, you don't share, but women feel like, okay, there's something, like certain things they can pick up on you. And you're very deep. You're a very deep thinker. You have a lot of knowledge and lots of wisdom, and you speak very carefully. They take your words very seriously. That's what I'm getting. Let's look at the tarot. On this side, we have Hierophantcy. They see you as a very intelligent person, wise person, someone they can learn a lot from. You could be a natural teacher also. Whenever you try to show people something, you do it in a beautiful, beautiful manner. You have this natural talent and ability to teach people, to guide people. You carry a lot of wisdom. When bad things happen to you, you take the lesson out of it. You're not someone who takes things to, let's say, heart, or you have the capacity to forgive people and take the lesson from it. So even something bad happens, you're like, what can I learn from this? So you have this compassionate, or this broad-mindedness. People notice, oh wait, I need a crystal. For that, we have star here. Star. We have the King of Swords. We have Five of Pentacles. Some of you could be having a situation where someone depends on you. So that there could be some responsibility. So women could look at you as someone who's being held back by their responsibilities. I get that. I'm also noticing how we have King of Swords, a king coming out instead of a queen. We have Sun, which is also masculine. We have Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter. This also I connect with Jupiter, which is also masculine energy. We had Saturn here. So you do have a feminine side, but women look at you as a person who's mainly working from their masculine side. All about work, all about responsibility, all about achievement, all about goals. So they see that you kind of lead from your masculine energy, especially when it comes to women, or the way they perceive you. Your relationship with women, you tend to maybe dominate them or guide them or take this authority figure with them. You do bring a bit of healing to women. So women feel seen and heard in your presence. You could be wise also. You could have that natural ability to heal people, especially you give good guidance. You're very clear. You could also be a person where women feel like, I don't want to fight with this person, I don't want to get on their wrong terms, because you could cut them off with King of Swords. It's that serious intimidating energy also that I'm picking up. So as long as you're nice, they're nice, you play nice, and you help people, it's like you don't take from people, you give. But if they cross you, they are in for a rough time. That's the energy I'm getting. So women, know this about you. Let's say on this side, what do we have? We have Queen of Wands. So you seem very confident to men. You seem very confident, self-assured person. I was not getting that earlier here, right? So maybe in your earlier age, because I see a younger girl here, and this is the queen, so she is grown up. See, men look at you as feminine. Here, women are seeing you as more masculine. Interesting, because we have the queen archetype. So men could look at you as someone who's, maybe this is a message for you. Maybe you're insecure, but men find you very attractive. So don't be insecure. Secondly, maybe in your younger age, you were slightly more nervous and shy and all of this. Now men notice that you've opened up more, you're more confident, you're more outgoing. That sort of energy I'm getting. We have Tower again. So more physical attractiveness, more of that forbidden fantasy energy. Person who speaks up, you kind of butt heads against men, and they like that. They like that you push against them, or you have your own sense of making decisions. You don't like to be influenced. You don't like to be pushed over. So you don't come across as a pushover. See here also, 5 of Wands. You're a little fiery. You have this fire and spice in you, which men like. Maybe not a team player. Maybe they could look at you as a leader. You don't like to follow in other person's footsteps. And a person who maybe a lot of people who are close to you in your life, especially because this is a family unit we're seeing here. So maybe you don't get along with your family. You stand out from your family. You're very independent. Maybe don't depend or rely upon your family. They might rely upon you, but you're very different. Especially from the culture or country that you come from, you could be someone very interesting and different, like a breath of fresh air. What did I say? I have no idea. But yeah, you're a fiery person, someone who grabs attention, someone who leaves an impression on people. People remember you, especially men remember you. They could also fight with you. There could be this frenemies vibe, love and hate vibe. You could be sarcastic. You could have a good sense of humor, stuff like that. We have the Hangman also. So again, that fantasy energy, fantasizing about you. And even when you cross people or you say something, they might act like they got hurt, but they like that. They like the pushback also. And your body could be attractive. I'm picking that up here. Body, your hair. When you wear like free-flowing clothes, that looks good on you. And natural, something natural jewelry like boho aesthetic, stuff like that. Perhaps. So that's what I'm picking up. Maybe red also. Red, green looks good on you. Blue. Anyway, I'll stop the reading here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the reading. And check out that Venus video. I think most of you will like it. And you learn something there. So I'll link it. Check it out. Join the membership. If you like my videos, you want to support my channel, you can watch the ads on the videos. You can watch the videos for longer. You can join the membership. You can donate. All the people who've been donating, thank you so much to you. Really help support the channel. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. You can share my work with other people who might enjoy it. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.